Hi everyone, I'm Oskar Cartaya and you're here today in Los Angeles, California, getting ready for a tour with Mr. Beto Cuevas, Spanish rock artist, and a perfect opportunity to break out all the toys, and we're definitely using them. We're going to be talking about some of my MXR pedals and how they have come to help me create all different types of sounds for specifically this tour. So let's start with one of my favorite pedals, and I think it's every bass player's favorite pedal at some point, which is the Octaver. The Octaver with MXR, as we know, it has a very special feature, which is the dry and wet. It allows you to mix the amount of your tone, your actual regular tone, with the octave below that offers. So once you find what we call the sweet spot, something that you're looking for, this is the sound of the natural instrument. Now with the Octaver, you hear that you can still hear my regular sound plus the octave. If I wanted a little bit drier, I will move to the left, and now you will hear very little of the Octaver and more of my bass. Some more of the actual wet sound. And it also has the growl and the grit, which it affects the tone in different shapes, ways, or form. So having this as my main point of reference, I keep on adding different colors or tones, as I would like to call it, to create different sounds. The stuff that I've been using specifically for this tour is a combination of my Octaver, my envelope filter, my bass fuzz, the compressor, and just as a crazy resource the other day, I brought my bass wah, and it ended up being an instant hit with everybody. So it's been added to the gamut of sounds here. So continuing from the bass Octaver, the next thing that sometimes I'll add for different coloring and stuff will be my bass envelope, the filter. One of the things that I also like to do in order to change the tone, because these are all analog pedals, so pretty much you have to live with whatever settings you have and try to create different tones without having to go down and switch all the stuff. Some of my approaches are placement of hands. If I want more staccato, I usually will play down by the bridge pick. If I want something a little bit more legato, I'll come close to the neck. The other thing that I do too is the positioning of the pickups. If I want more up, again, the staccato with all the bridge pickup. Bit more pointed sound than if I go neck pickup. A little bit more of the growl, lower end. Now, continuing to add into all the madness, I will bring in my fuzz pedal. As you can hear, allowing the envelope with the Octaver going through the fuzz, I can get overtone. And I will use this a lot for, and that's still the fuzz going. When we got like songs that require more long notes. What I found that when I get all these pedals going, now I have a lot of overtones and sounds going on. The easiest way to control everything, add the compressor, and now that will pretty much create a gate to whenever I want the sounds just to come out or stay in, the gate is going to help me. continue to add to the chain of sounds. And believe me, I'm using it in some of the songs, all of them together, which almost is like a no-no, but for whatever reason it's working. I added the bass wah, and now we get. Since you see everything is contributing in the layer of sounds, that I can build different tones. Of course, I'm not using this all together at once in every song, but we have 24 songs in our set. I had to come up with at least, I think, a good 8 or 9 different tones besides my regular bass sound. And thanks to all these guys, I was able to create a diversity of qualities and different blends that work pretty good. But that's it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm Oskar Cartaya. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy, and we'll see you on the road sometime soon. God bless.